Welcome back to my crafty space. My name is Crystal Idunyate, and today I am working on my next layout inside of my Summer Stories 2022 notebook. This is my Mochi Things notebook, which I will have linked in the description box down below. And today we're going to be working on my story for June 7th, which would have been the first day of my kids starting a small summer school-ish program in our town. I have pulled out the Learn Story stamp from Ali Edwards. This is an older stamp and I don't think it's available anymore, but if it is, I will link it down below as well. And I have also pulled out 3 different ink colors, Redwoods from Ali Edwards, and then Something Blue and Lemon Zest from Color Theory. Because I'm talking about school, I thought it would be fun to use the primary colors, which makes me think of grade school and all of that. I am going to go ahead, put you on fast forward while I get everything done today, and then we'll slow back down once I've got this layout completed. All right, so jumping into the layout today, I am primarily going to use the stamps here to fill out a bunch of these rectangles. And the stamp set that I'm using is the Learn Story stamp from Ali Edwards. I am making an effort to pull these out a little bit more just because I feel like my story stamps are my least used acrylic stamp sets. So this project will hopefully give me a really good excuse to get those out a lot more. So what I did for my title at the top is I pulled off the Learn word, which is in Ali's kind of cursive handwriting. And then underneath that, I have a subtitle sentiment that says playing equals learning. I thought that that was a good title or a good subtitle for this story in particular because the summer program that we have the kids set up in is really geared more towards playing and at their ages right now. So Jonah is 3, almost 4, and Izzy is 7.5. Really, playing is the main way that they are learning. So it just made a lot of sense for me. I stamped the word learn in the color Something Blue from Color Theory in the Studio Calico shop. I'm also going to be using the yellow Color Theory, which is Lemon Zest is the name of that ink. And then for the black, I'm using my archival black. Part of the Learn Story stamp had this super cute little circle embellishment or circle stamp that had an apple in the middle. And I thought that that could be a fun way to add a tiny little icon onto my page. So I stamped that onto some matte white sticker paper and then fussy cut out the apple. I didn't necessarily care about the circle around it. Later, I'll go in and color that apple in as well. Because I'm using that blue ink, I wanted to repeat it one more time on this layout. So I stamped the sentiment never stop learning into the middle rectangle there. I have printed a photo that's going to take up half of that rectangle, and then the second half of it is just going to be some filler where I was able to add the stamps into it to create a little bit of added interest. And then for the bottom rectangle, I'm using the sentiment, the story, and I love the way that this is designed. It's meant to look like the paper that kids use to learn how to write. So whether that's writing in, gosh, I can't think of what it's called. I mean, cursive, or I want to say block lettering, but that is not it. But, you know, just like regular handwriting. I don't know what it's called. You guys will probably tell me in the comments, and that's totally cool. But anyway, I loved the way that that looked, how it looks like the paper where you learn how to do different types of handwriting. So that's what I'm going to use. It says the story as my journaling prompt. And then I did go ahead and print my journaling onto some clear sticker paper and then put that right underneath my journaling prompt. For my photos this time, I have one at the bottom that's printed in a square format. I have a second one that I added there that is vertical in orientation and fills up the whole box. And then I printed off this larger square one in the middle, which it is at 3¼ inches wide by 4 inches tall. And I wanted that to take up a large portion of the page. So that is why it's printed that way. I really like having a little bit more variety in the grids of these pages. I am going to add on a couple of stickers and tiny phrase stickers to this page as well, just to finish it up. And while looking for an embellishment or like a little icon that I could help to layer the tiny phrase sticker on top of, I came across this older sticker sheet that has a bunch of hearts on it, and it had a yellow heart, which I thought would be perfect to help tie in more of that yellow color from the pencil that I had stamped earlier on. So that was a little bit of the decision making there. The tiny phrase stickers I picked say first day, sharing this, and yes. And I added one to each of the photos in the layout. All right, friends, that completes my story for today. Really love how this one turned out, especially changing up some of the photo sizes here and having this bigger one on the inside. In case you are wondering size-wise, this is 3¼ inches wide by 4 inches tall. So that's what I used to fill in this space and allowed me to have a bit bigger of a picture as a feature for this layout. Love how that turned out. I hope you enjoyed seeing how this layout came together. If you did, I would love a thumbs up on this video down below. I'm going to be back later with some more layouts inside of this album, and I also have some Story Kit Crush projects coming up in the near future as well. So if you have not subscribed already to my channel, be sure to do that so you can follow along with all of those crafty adventures. Until next time, friends, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, friends.